Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a Megan Fox look-alike video. I always get told that I look like Megan Fox. I don't really see it that much, but you guys tell me that all the time in my YouTube comments, and sometimes in real life people tell me that as well. So I thought I would do a similar makeup look to her and see if I could make myself look a little bit more like she does. I thought I would do this for you guys since you always say you look so much like Megan Fox. I don't know how successful this was, but if you guys would like to see this makeup tutorial look-alike video, please keep watching. And if you are not already subscribed to my channel, please hit that little red subscribe button down below. I would love to have you on my channel. And I do have all my social media, like my Twitter and my Instagram, linked in the description box where that little gray arrow is if you want to check me out on my other social medias where I am more active than I am on YouTube. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this Megan Fox look-alike video. Let's get right into it. Okay guys, so I'm going to be working off two different photos of Megan. I'm going to be working off this one, which is a photo that's more recent, I think, where she's more the age that she is now, and then a older photo when she was a little bit younger, and then that way I can kind of get a combination of both. I already applied my primer, which was the Tarte Base Tape Hydrating Primer. My face is like super like breaking out right now, so that sucks, but what can you do? And then I'm going to be mixing the NARS Mont Blanc in L2 and the Superstay Maybelline foundation in light beige. I'm going to use one pump of each and go from there. I'm going to kind of just speed up through this process or just cut it out off camera because you guys have seen me do my foundation before. And then for concealer, I'm just going to do that as normal. I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer in C3. And I'm just going to do all that as normal. Nothing's different. So I will be right back after I do that. And then I'm just going to spray my face with the Jeffree Star Morphe Set and Refresh Mist in the Starberry scent. And I'm just going to spray that just to set all the powders and foundation that we just did. So in the pictures, she doesn't have a ton of bronzer on, but she does have a little bit on her temples and then obviously on her cheekbones, and obviously some contouring on her under her cheekbones as well. I'm just going to take my Morphe Icon, I think this is a bronzer. Yeah, Glam Bronze Face and Body Bronzer and a big fluffy brush. And I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my forehead to make it look a little smaller. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of bronzer right under my cheekbones. I honestly get told I look like Megan Fox almost every single day, so I think the way I normally do my makeup just ends up looking like her for some reason. Her brows are pretty similar to mine, except hers are a little bit shorter. So I'll try and make mine look a little bit shorter, and hers are a slightly different shape. So I'm just going to look at the photo and then as I go just fill them in to make them look similar. Anastasia brow powder and then an angled brush. And I also have this Arcs and Halos professional brow pencil and brush, and it's like a pencil that you can just draw on, so I'm just going to use both and see which color is best. Now we're just going to do some contouring. I have my Morphe contour palette, and I'm going to be using these two shades up top and this contour brush from Luxie. And her cheekbones actually kind of, she's got this nice angle like down, so I'm going to try and kind of replicate that. I'm going to go start where I normally would contour and kind of bring it down like this, because that's kind of how her face shape is. So just a little bit though, because I don't want to make it look ridiculous. So okay, now we're going to do contouring for the nose, and I'm going to take this big fluffy brush I have. It is the Vasanti brush, and it doesn't have a number. Oh, it says concealer buffer brush, but I'm going to use it for contouring. So her nose is kind of similar to mine, just a little bit different shape on the bottom. So I'm going to try and kind of contour that to make it look similar. Her nose actually has like a flat spot like on the bottom tip. So I'm going to kind of put some contour on the top where I would normally put highlight, and then put highlighter a little bit lower than normal. Use the Coralista blush out of my Cheekathon palette, and then I'm just going to use my blush brush, and I'm going to use some of that coral shade and put it a little bit lower than I normally would, just because that's how hers is. I don't know if she typically has like a ton of highlight on her cheekbones, but in the picture it looks like she has highlighter on her chin, kind of some light powder here, and on her forehead and her nose. So that's what I'm going to do. Kind of white highlight out of my BH Cosmetics Blacklight palette. I'm going to put that right on that lower part of the tip of the nose. Right on the center. Cupid's bow, just a tiny bit though. And then I'm going to take my normal highlight brush, which is the Real Techniques 402 brush, and I'm going to put that. It's weird, she has kind of a lot, it might just be from the cameras that were taking photos, but she has quite a bit right here, so I'm going to put a little bit. She's got quite a bit on her chin. I'm going to put a little bit more highlight like right here, because she does have that really like light area under her cheeks. So she does quite a few different eye makeup looks. This picture she has mostly just eyeliner and some shimmery shadows and a little bit of a matte brown. But you can tell the shape of her eyes. She mostly has the shadow like right here and not really on the upper lid area. So I'm going to try and create that shape. I'm using my Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to just kind of mix a few of the different browns in there. I'm not going to really go over what specific ones I'm using because it doesn't really matter as long as you use lights, medium, browns. And I'm just going to use this pencil shaped brush by Morphe. It's an M505 brush, and I'm going to try and keep the eyeshadow like more towards my lid area, but it is so hard for me because I usually like bring it up really far just because I think that's what looks good on my eyes shape. But I'm going to attempt to do this. So I'm just going to take like a light brown at first, and I'm just going to place that right on my lid on the outer half and just kind of blend that out. It's pretty simple, so it shouldn't take us very long. Another pencil brush from Morphe. It's the M507 brush, and I'm going to take a dark brown, or like a medium brown I should say, and just drag that along the lower lash line on the top, on the outer half. This is the Morphe Jeffree Star palette. The Morphe Jeffree Star palette, and there's this really pretty gold shade called Designer Label, and it's a shimmery gold shade. And I'm going to take a tiny little pencil brush, M149 brush from Morphe, and I'm just going to put that on the lower tear duct area, and I'm going to put quite a bit, and also on the upper part. And then I did also forget, she does bring her brown eyeshadow like from here into this area, so I'm going to take a contouring shade for that because that's kind of like a shadow she's creating, and I'm going to take the lightest shade in my Morphe palette and just kind of bring that from here and connect it to the eyeshadow. And then obviously she does eyeliner, and her eyeliner is just like basic from here to the end of the lash line. I'm just gonna drag along my lower lash line. Hers does get a little bit thicker towards the end, so I'm gonna do that. My lips kind of go like this, and her lips are kind of straight, so I'm going to kind of straighten those out. And I'm just going to be using a red lipstick from Smashbox. Nope, never mind. Not that one. We're going to be using this red lipstick from Smashbox. I feel like Megan Fox is always either wearing pink or red lipstick, so I don't look any different than my norm, but maybe that's just me. I'm gonna go curl my hair really quick and I'll be right back, and I think that will make a big difference, hopefully. So I just went and I gave my hair some curl, some body, so I think it's a little bit better. I obviously don't have out like an outfit that she would wear or anything, I just have a t-shirt on. But I think I did okay. I think if I spent like maybe 3 hours or so on a look, I could probably do a little bit better. More of like a transformation look though, than rather than just like look-alike. But this was meant to be more of like a natural like look-alike look, if that makes sense, rather than like a cosplay like super crazy intense makeup transformation. But I just wanted to do my makeup like her and see if you guys thought that it made a difference at all, because you guys always tell me you look like Megan Fox, and I get that in like real person as well. People always say like, you look like Megan Fox, even without makeup. Sometimes people say that and I'm like, really? Like maybe with like some eyeliner and some red lips. But yeah, that was the makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you are not already subscribed to my channel. I would love to have you. Click the description box down below and check out my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Facebook if you would like. I also have my Snapchat on there, but I really would love to have you on either Twitter or Instagram because that is where I am most active. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you guys found it helpful if you're going to use this makeup look for anything, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!